Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for March 16th through the 31st. We're going to start off today with a card for the overall energies. Then we'll take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and how they mingle in the middle. We'll close off the reading with an oracle card for the Capricorn collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so only take what resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out the links in the description below. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, let's do this, Cappy. We are using the major arcana from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith and pulling out your overall energy, March 16th through the 31st for Capricorn, please. You're showing up for you, Cappy. You got the Devil card. So I'm going to go with this is your energy, hardworking, industrious energy, bit related to maybe some issues of control that you're dealing with or trying to control something, trying to control a relationship maybe, but let's take a look. This could just be you showing up on your own behalf and you showing up as you. All right, let's pull some cards for your energies here. Okay, I don't know why I flipped those that way. I got to flip them over. And for the energies connected to you and how these mingle in the middle. All right, Cappy, on your side of things, you get the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor is presenting a really strong, energy, a headstrong Aries kind of energy. When you combine that with your hardworking nature, you may really be making something happen right now, Capricorn, during this time frame. Something may really be going on for you right now. It feels very active. It feels very forward. It feels very much in the masculine, active aspects of something. Something is happening. Now, you do get this Eight of Swords, so there's some sort of self-imposed negative thinking, maybe not seeing something super clearly, but we will get clarifications here on what's going on there. And then you have this Ace of Pentacles. You have this really strong, proud outlook on like something brand new in the practical world. I don't know if you're getting like a new car or purchasing a house or making some sort of purchase. It could even be furniture for the home, making that kind of a decision. There's definitely action going on here, and there's definitely action in the physical world. Something new is coming in on the physical for you. It could be a good report, like if you've been having any kind of health issues, like having something is resolved now, something is resolved for you. The cycle is complete and you're starting a new one. So that feels nice. This energy connected to you, they get the Seven of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So they're in the midst of kind of figuring out what does their heart want. They're trying to make a choice here as to what their heart really wants and where they can focus their energy. I kind of feel like right now this person's energy is kind of divided up in multiple places, and maybe they're having a little bit of a hard time bringing it back in. The Page of Wands is showing up, giving me a fresh feeling about what they want to do. They may not have it all figured out yet. I think they're kind of just starting to think about things, but they're looking to the future. They're looking to really move forward with doing things that they love. They want to be doing the things that they love to do and trying to figure out how to make that work in their life. With this Nine of Wands, they have a bit of they're showing me the grind. This person isn't as good at the grind as you are, Capricorn. They're kind of struggling with the grind a little bit. This is somebody who is maybe more of a creative kind of personality, and they want to be in more creative energies. The grind and the day-to-day and the same repetition thing may not be working out for them quite so well. But we'll see. We'll take a deeper look. In the connecting energies, you get the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. So there may be some exchange and offers of love that at times are received really well, and it comes together and it's very like, yes, we got this. This is awesome. And at other times it may be kind of stale, a little bit like somebody's not paying attention, or maybe one or the both of you feels like the other person isn't being as present as they could be, or maybe you're physically like on the job site or something and you're away, so it's kind of tough to actually connect. So sometimes it's coming together really nicely, sometimes not. But let's get some clarifiers. Let's clarify that Emperor first. The Tower, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Wands. Capricorn, something big is happening for you. I almost feel like there's a lot of energy that needs clearing here. An unexpected job change could be going on, or some change in the job, in your work. I feel like it's affecting you in kind of a shocking way. Maybe you weren't expecting it. I get this is more of a challenge than I do a benefit. So it's kind of a shock challenge that has you kind of like, wait a minute, maybe I should reassess what I'm doing. Maybe I need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe I need to plan a little bit better. Maybe I need to look at things. I need to look at this landscape and really see what I need to be doing here, because maybe what I thought was working or what I was working toward is no longer available, or it has changed in some major way. Let's look at this Eight of Swords for you, Cappy. The Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Judgment card. And meanwhile, while you have that some sort of physical world change going on, some sort of shock to the system, you've got this subconscious karmic healing process going on. I would really be paying attention to your dreams during this time frame. March 16th through the 31st. Keep a little dream journal. Do whatever you got to do. Pay attention to your dreams, Capricorn, because there are subconscious messages coming through for you. You don't necessarily want to be acting on what you're not sure what it is. Okay, so if you're in the dark about something, if something isn't really been brought to light yet, you're cautious not to act on that. And I think that's good. This may be, I think we're coming up on an eclipse, and we have the equinox. So this may be a time where that stuff is going to be revealed for you. And take your time to be mindful of the visions and the dreams and the thoughts that you have there. All right, let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. The Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. There we go. Okay, now we're feeling a bit better. I think this particular time period might be one of some shocks and reflections for you, but you are showing me this kind of brand new, practical, new start kind of beginning here with the Emperor and the Empress. That's wonderful energy together. It's the second time you've gotten the Emperor. So it's very strong, stable energy, but it's also tempered with this lovely, laid back, it all comes to me. I get out of my own way and I just allow everything I need to be attracted into me. But you're doing that also while taking action with this Ace of Wands, moving forward. So we have some new, fresh energy coming in. I like the Emperor and the Empress together. That shows me possibly a new connection coming in, or a rejuvenation, a reactivation of a relationship that you're in already. But the Emperor and the Empress would represent power couples, strong together, at least at this phase. And this new start, it's looking good. All right, let's look at the energy connected to you. The Seven of Cups for them. They get the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, this person's all sorts of wrapped up on their choices. They're in more of a state of like, oh my gosh, maybe overwhelm and pause than anything. Like I said, I think that they know they have like all of these options to choose from, and maybe all these options for where to put their energy in any given day. And it's challenging for them. They feel torn at times, maybe torn between giving you energy and maybe a job their energy, or giving children energy and giving, in the home space energy, but then, their own passion, the energy. It seems like they're, really struggling with this. They are trying to ground themselves. They are trying to nurture themselves. Maybe they're starting up a bit of a garden. That might be helpful for them. Ground them and protect them from getting too overwhelmed. This Page of Wands here is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Yes, they have this vision. They have this dream. They have this purpose that they really want to focus on. They're working toward it. It's taking some time, and it's throwing them off to not be able to spend all their time on that. So this could be something they're really passionate about, a business they've wanted to start, something that they can really put their passion in. It's becoming kind of a a little dance between I feel good about it, oh, I got to work at it again. And then I feel good about it, things are balancing out, and then I got to work at it again. So this person is really like, they're not on a merry-go-round because they're not stuck in the same cycle. They're on like an obstacle course though. They're in like one of those ninja courses, energetically speaking, trying to achieve all the different things. The 9 of Wands for them is clarified by the King of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So remember I said like grind for them doesn't work that well. The grind for them, so this is somebody who, while they're on this ninja wild kind of obstacle course, it feels like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, everything, all this stuff is happening. They kind of like it that way on the other hand. So whatever they're looking to do, they need a variety and they need to be active in this sense. Otherwise, if they're doing the grind, the monotony kind of stuff, they tend to get a little too far in their head, too much thinking going on, overthinking, paralysis by analysis. And that gets them in this state of like conflict and tension. And then they have a hard time focusing on their vision, on their dream, on their passion. And they have to like try to come into that energy out of this tension. And yeah, they're kind of all over the place right now. But yet, they do have this grounding energy available to them. Like I said, them getting into gardening, getting into the earth, doing some earthing, being outdoors, that will probably help them quite a bit. Okay, clarifying the 4 of Cups here in the connecting energies. On your side, the Queen of Cups lands. And I like that energy. That's feeling really good. It feels like, even though maybe this person's not always present or you're not always able to be present with them, that when you are together, you are in your heart space and you are open to offers of love. On the other hand, on their side, they get the 5 of Swords. So they're not always, I think they're the ones who are kind of guilty of not always seeing the love coming their way. Because they're thinking about, okay, I need to pick up this piece. I need to do that piece. This is someone who needs to niche down, while at the same time somehow maintaining variety. And that's an art form because they like the variety, but sometimes this overwhelms them and then they don't know what to focus on and then they're not present. They get all up in their head and it's a little confounding for them. But your energy, you're doing the right thing. You're staying in your heart. You're offering love. Let's look at this 3 of Cups, though, because sometimes it's working out. The Ace of Swords and the World card. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And I'm reading this. The way I feel that is that you recognize when you stay in your heart that it balances out the mental space. And the Ace of Swords falls onto your side. You had an Ace of Wands. You had an Ace of Pentacles here, too, as well. So there's lots of new, fresh stuff coming in as a result of this connection and the connecting energies. For them, it's helping them end some of the imbalances that they have. They're bringing an end to it with the World card. The times you two do connect and really connect and get together, and it's like a celebration and collaboration, everything feels good. They feel more at peace with the rest of what's going on. So there are things that are working here, Cappy, and it's really cool because you have the kind of mastery of the Capricorn energies and they don't really have that. They don't really operate the same way, but at the same time this works. So your lovely grounded nature and then they're kind of more all over the place, active, kind of fun-loving nature. You could be dealing with a Gemini here, maybe. They're moving. They've got energies that are moving here. Could be an Aries, a Gemini, somebody who's moving and grooving quite frequently. And they're just bopping around, zipping around. Okay, Cappy, let's pull a card to close out your reading from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. Most of these crystals are readily available at a local shop near you, so we'll see what you get. You got Pyrite, Let the Money Flow In, which that is a really nice card to get based on some of the energies I was seeing possibly around your job or a change in job. That could mean wealth is coming in for you. Pyrite, a financial breakthrough is on its way. You have the power to create the wealth you desire. Put the time and energy needed to pursue your financial goals. Hard work pays off. Well, you're a Capricorn. You know how to do that. Be a money magnet and call prosperity into your life in all of its forms. Money and fortune doesn't always appear in the way you would expect, so keep your eyes open for the financial opportunities that present themselves to you. You are on the right track. Keep working, keep moving, keep going, and you will reap the rewards. Core questions. What are your financial goals? What is your definition of success? If you had all the money that you could ever need and want, what would you do with it? And your crystal affirmation is financial prosperity surrounds me. Wow, Capricorn, that's a great message, and that's got to feel good no matter what. Even though I saw this person dealing with all of the pentacles and what I would normally consider the money, wow, this is incredible. If this is opening wealth in all of its forms, this may not simply be monetary and financial wealth. It could represent relationship wealth as well coming in for you with this beautiful pyrite. And yes, you can find that usually at a crystal shop or store. All right, Capricorn, I certainly hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's been my pleasure to do it, and I can't wait to see you next time.